In the Philippines, there is an estimated 14 million indigenous peoples who make up about 110 tribes. Often perceived as different from the rest, living in the most far-flung communities, they remain only in the shadows of our peripheries as among the marginalized. But this is not all that they are. Indigenous peoples contribute to most of the Philippines and the world's cultural diversity. They're our fellow people too, keepers of every nation's rich heritage. It's high time that their inherent strengths are brought to light. This is our mission at Cartwheel Foundation, to empower Indigenous peoples communities by harnessing their self-sustaining capacities through culturally relevant education. Cartwheel's approach is threefold. First is cultural integration that harnesses their capacities. We ensure that their heritage and life ways are reflected in their learning content and processes, in a safe learning space that nurtures their well-being. Second is collaboration that multiplies resources and opportunities. We partner with government units, private institutions, and various stakeholders who share in our vision of the Indigenous people's active participation in community life. Last is community engagement that inspires action from among the Indigenous peoples themselves. We involve all members of the community, leaders, parents, young adults, children. Only when they embrace initiatives as their own can their education be truly sustainable. To achieve our mission, we deliver culturally relevant, resilience-focused, and rights-based programs. Our Education and Child Development Program equips Indigenous children with the building blocks of reading, writing, and math, while at the same time nurturing their appreciation for their Indigenous heritage. Our Adult Capability Building Program equips older learners with life skills on practical issues relevant to their community, while drawing from the richness of their Indigenous knowledge, systems, and practices. Our Young Indigenous Peoples Leaders Program provides access to quality college education through scholarships and culture-sensitive formation for Indigenous youth and future community leaders. Since our founding in 1999, we have served over 40 communities, impacting around 12,000 lives. We remain determined to drive change through education, but we cannot do it on our own. We need people like you. We need more to see our Indigenous brothers and sisters as they would like to be seen, not as frozen museum pieces, but as fellow human beings, not always needy, but capable of nation building, with inherent strengths worth nurturing, which all of us can learn from. Together, let's enable resilient Indigenous communities through culturally relevant education.